So I want to talk to you all about a healthy diet. Most of them have forgotten their good eating habits and they've been stress eating. So it's a very unhealthy process which they're doing. It's fine considering they're not doing much and they're just sitting at home. They don't have anything to do, so they just snack on whatever they get in their hand, which is not fine. But if that makes you happy, then uh, anything which makes you happy is fine. Okay, so a good, ideal, healthy diet uh, is something which helps you maintain the position you are at. Which is, it doesn't help you build extra muscle. It doesn't make you more fat, but it just maintains everything there is in place. So you need to know the components of a good diet, and they are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals, and most important of all, water. So carbohydrates are basically sugars. So anything sweet in it contains carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are can be generally split into nutrient-rich carbohydrates, which are very you need to consume in a very small quantity to get lots of carbs, or you're going to end up eating bad carbohydrates like processed food and all. They have carbohydrates in them, but they're not very nutrient dense because they're artificially prepared. So moving on to fats. Fats are your oils, okay, and they are very much necessary for production of your androgen hormones in your body and vitamin D and certain other things like cholesterol. But they are usually consumed in excess because they make the food more delicious. So those are fats. Protein, every average gym goer knows that proteins build muscle. Okay. They have a lot of amino acids present within them, which helps them build a lot of muscles. What people miss out are on the last two parts of their diet, which are vitamins and minerals, which are very essential for the normal functioning of the body. If you don't consume your vitamin for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, not going to affect your diet in a very drastic way. But if you are in a vitamin deficiency for a very long time, you'll end up with several conditions which might need medical intervention. So you just take your vitamins, man. That's it. And finally, water. You would be surprised to know that most of them consume inadequate water. It is a cause of lot of problems in your body. You become dehydrated. That makes you moody, and it plays a very vital role in your life. And you need to consume it in a very large volume compared to all the other components of the diet I've explained over here. In simple terms, you say you eat 50 grams of carbs. You're going to drink 1 kg of water. That's basically 1 ml is 1 gram, so you need to drink at least 1 kg of water, 1 liter of water per day. So that's how important water is. Next, I'll be going into this is a very good way to understand your diet. So I would like to add extra base to this, which is water, which is missed out over here. So your base is going to be water. Without water, nothing is going to be very efficient in your body. So you're going to need at least 1.2 liters of water per day. I'm talking about an ideal person who's about 6 feet tall and 70 kgs or 70 to 73 kgs weight with a perfect BMI and everything's perfect. So let's understand a perfect situation. Then how you can modify various factors to suit your needs. So you need at least 1.2 liters of water, and your primary important nutrient which you're going to need are carbs. Why is this so? Coming from an evolution point of view, you need a lot of energy to move around, to hunt, to gather, to do a lot of stuff. But we've evolved a long way and we have found ways to agriculture food, save food, and we have gone to way past where we started. So we don't need much of carbs now. Is what I'm coming at. And next, fruits and vegetables. fruits and vegetables are basically like they can make your whole diet. You can take only fruits and vegetables and have a very balanced diet because they have the adequate amount of carbohydrates, the vitamins and minerals needed, and sometimes even the proteins, which few of the vegetables have. Uh, but this is being very neglected nowadays. No one likes to eat vegetables, so very much needed attention to this department of your diet. Vegetables, just add some amount of vegetables to your diet, will do wonders in a short period of time. And this is being abused. This component of the diet has been abused. That is protein. Everyone thinks just because you can consume twice as the amount of protein you need per day, your body is going to use up all of that and become big. No, no, that's not how protein works. You need to make your body tuned to getting extra protein, and it's going to use that. It's as simply as a does a filter for taking a protein. Okay, it's going to take some amount of protein slowly. So if you dump a whole lot of protein, the filter is going to break. That's basically what happens to your kidney. So don't dump a lot of protein, because protein in the blood is going to attract a lot of water. It's called osmotic potential of protein is very high in the medical term. So oncotic pressure and a lot of stuff will cause excess strain on kidney, not good. So consume adequate protein, which I would say is about zero point 0.8 to 1 gram per kilogram. If you're going to look to gain muscle, just bump that to maybe 1.2 maximum. Don't go beyond that. Maybe if you're not satisfied, then it's fine, and you might bump it up a little more to 1.5. But beyond that, it's just insane, and you're wasting money. And the last component is fat, and fats are being neglected totally. Like people are thinking that fats, we are not supposed to consume fats at all. That's a whole wrong way to look at fats. You need to consume good fats, which are also known as omega-3 fatty acids. You can get that through all your cashew nuts, almonds, badams, and simple stuff like that. It's going to cost you much less compared to the omega-3 fatty acid supplement which you might buy if you're going to the gym. So these are the components of a good healthy diet to make you feel healthy. So lots of people are interested about eliminating skinny fat and gaining muscle. So I would cover that in my diet and give you tips for that. So this is basically a food pyramid which is more realistic and which you can follow. Make sure your protein intake is high. I wouldn't say insane, I'm saying high, which is 1 to 1.2 gram per kg per day. This will make sure your muscle mass is maintained and to some extent is increasing per day and it's not reducing. Vegetables and fruits, your vitamins and minerals are going to be on point, and vitamins are very necessary on a daily basis. There are two types of vitamins, fat soluble and water soluble. Your B complex and C is water soluble, and you're going to need to take them in each and every day. Vitamin C is basically citric fruits like uh, lemon, tomato, and orange, and things like that. And then here's where reality hits us. Okay, you can consume prepared food, you can consume dessert, you can consume beverages, you can consume all miscellaneous stuff and energy bars. Like, I'm not going to put a strict tab on this, but make sure your meat intake, your vegetable intake, and I'm going to change this to carbohydrate. Okay, and this has fat in that order of importance. So your first important thing is you need to get your protein, your vitamins, your carbohydrates, your fat, and most important of all, water on point. And you just follow this for 2 weeks. Okay, I guarantee you that even though if you don't lose a lot of kgs and you don't gain like 2 kilos or lose 2 kilos, you will feel amazing. Your mood will be like fresh and you won't get frustrated, you won't be all moody and annoyed and dehydrated, and none of that is going to happen, and you can maybe focus better. Maybe that's the whole point of gaining muscle or just feeling good about yourself. So I would suggest saying you to take adequate protein, carbohydrates, enough fats, and make sure you get your vitamins and minerals with excess water. That is a good diet for you to eliminate your skinny fat and gain muscle. But please do note that there is no one specific diet which is going to work. Just experiment and see how your body responds, how your mind responds, how do you feel about it, and if you can sustain it for a long time, and take a shot at it, and I'm sure amazing things will happen. uh, you want me to cover anything else regarding fitness? Please do comment. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe.